I'm so thankful to have our dean of students come and speak, Dan, to sharing speaking with Lawrence Carn. I'm so very excited about this. Changes in our faculty. I'm so pleased with what the kids are doing. I'm so pleased with collaborating with Laura this evening. So thank you very much for being here. We've got a short showcase. I've always said as a teacher that my students are likely to learn more than that in the next 30 minutes than they did in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So as we pursue a performance, our senses are alive in new ways, and they're listening in new ways. As I like to say, they're trying to actually see with their ears, which is the most important thing musicians can do, and of course the actors do the very same thing, paying attention to their ensemble and everybody they're playing with. So I'm very thankful you're here tonight. We're very excited to share a little bit of how drama and music we do. And I want to thank my students for their hard work for the last couple of weeks in the drama kids, and I'll introduce our dean of students, Dan Rose. Thank you so very much for being here.
I can talk about it.
Lawrence turned it on.
I prefer to use it. I know not everyone can hear as well as others. I'm included in that. Alright, I'm going to borrow this. Welcome everyone. I'm so excited to have you here. Real quickly, if you have one of these devices that's causing the mic to pause, you make sure it's turned on. Thank you. I was here very, very early, and I've been here at this school for a long, long time. And we have a purpose, as many of you know, here at the Arts Academy, and that is to see and solve problems through the arts. And the energy level of the kids here just speaks to that mission so strongly. It was so much fun to see their energy as they came in, and we're excited to get the chance to do the arts. And it's something that I'm always thankful for. There's not a week that goes by that I don't see kids learning creatively here. And we're just glad you're a part of that. A couple reminders real quick. We are going to be recording this and having it on Facebook Live at the same time. So you're here for the performance, but if you should want a copy, it will be recorded and that will be made available to you. The second thing, we do something every year that makes this kind of thing possible. We have an annual campaign and that is starting soon. And it is those funds that we use to put on and make the space available and to do the art as well. And I'm so proud of us. I'm so excited for all the work that these kids have put to get us here. And we're excited to hear these pieces. If we could give them all a welcoming applause and not for this conference.
One of the special things about this space, if you go too far back, you will end up backwards. So you want to stay at least this far from, in the front row, at least this far from the back. So don't scoot back or you may fall backward. We don't want any.
It's all yours. It's all mine, and to Lawrence Carn, I want to thank you very much. We will begin. I want to thank my colleagues who are all here this evening, and I must introduce my little friend Magnus. My students and I have been trying to figure out how to make music spooky. Because we haven't learned so much spooky music this time of year. We're getting ready for a holiday show. So I introduced them to the last student who disobeyed me. Witch Doctor came and took care of Magnus. So there'll be some pieces we play, and then there's some pieces we play for Magnus. Yes. Like all things, if we were down in the Big Easy, we'd start off with a welcome. And we'd welcome those things to our home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Emily Jordan.
And I'm Hannah Berry. We are the student directors.
In this show, you'll be seeing action, drama, and data.
Please turn off your cellular devices and any of the things that may make noise, or we'll send the monsters your way next.
In this show, you'll be hearing live sounds from our Foley artists. That is because it is a Foley artist play.
This is Drama 2 class. Our show is about 15 minutes long.
Please remember to turn off all cellular devices and hold all applauding and talking when appropriate.
We have been working very hard and excited to present this to you.
Thank you.
Maple Street, USA, late summer. A true lifelong world of French boat gliders, hopscotch, laughter children at the bell of master vendor. At the sound of the glow and the flash of light, it will be precisely 6:43 p.m. on Maple Street.
What was that? A meteor? That's what it looked like. I'm hearing crash though. Did you?
No, but I didn't hear anything except a roar.
What was that?
Yes, it was a meteor. Came awful close, didn't it?
Too close for my money, much too close.
Maple Street, 6:44 on a late September night. No, Maple Street, 6:44 p.m. Maple Street, 6:44 p.m. on a late September night. Maple Street in its last calm and reflective moment before we entered the twilight zone.
Operator, can't get a thing on the phone. Operator, Steve, the power's off. I have the soup on the stove and the stove just stopped working. Same thing over here. I can't get anybody on the phone. The phone seems to be dead.
Electricity's off.
Phone won't work.
Can't get a thing on the radio.
My phone won't work at all.
The radio's gone dead.
I'll cut to the backyard to see if the power's still on Flora Street. I'll be right back.
Doesn't make sense. Why should the power go out all of a sudden and the phone line?
Maybe some kind of electrical storm or something.
Doesn't seem likely. The sky's just as blue as anything. Not a cloud, no lightning, no thunder, no nothing. How could it be a storm? I can't get a thing on the radio, not even the portable.
Well, why don't you go downtown and check with the police? No, they're probably gonna think we're crazy or something. A little power failure, right away we got flustered and everything.
It isn't just a power failure though. If it was, we'd still be able to get a broadcast from a portable. I'll drive downtown and we'll get this all straightened out. I don't understand. It was working fine before.
What's it mean? It's just as if everything had stopped. We better walk downtown.
Let's walk downtown. Charlie, it couldn't be a meteor. A meteor couldn't do this.
Mr. Brand, you better not.
Why not? They don't want you to.
Who doesn't want us to? Them.
Them.
Whoever was in that thing that came over. I don't think they want us to leave here. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Now, isn't that the craziest thing you've ever heard? They don't want us to leave here. That's why they shut everything off.
Dad.
That's the way they prepared things for the landing. They sent out 4 people, 2 parents and 2 children. They looked just like humans, but they weren't.
We have outer space yet. Sally, you better get that boy of yours up to bed. He's been reading too many comic books, or watching too many movies, or something. Tommy, come over here and stop that kind of talk.
Tommy, you go ahead. We'll be right back.
And then you'll see that wasn't any spaceship or anything crazy like that.
It was just a meteor. Meteors can do some crazy things, like sunspots.
Sure, that's the kind of thing, like sunspots. They cause chaos and reception all over the world. Go ahead, Charlie. You and Steve head to town and see if that is what's causing it all.
Mr. Brand! Mr. Brand, please don't leave here. You might not even be able to get into town. With that one story, nobody could leave. Nobody except who? Except the people they sent down ahead. They look just like humans, and it wasn't until the ship landed that
Tommy, please, son. Honey, don't talk that way.
Why, this is the craziest thing I've ever heard. The kid tells us a comic book plot, and we stand here listening. Tell me, what kind of story is this? What about those people who sent out ahead?
That's the way they prepared things for the landing. They sent out 4 people, 2 parents and 2 children. They're just like humans, but they weren't.
Well, I guess what we've done here then is we gotta check out the neighborhood and see which ones of us are really human.
I wonder if Floral Street's got the same deal we got. Where's he anyway? Isn't he back yet?
Can you get it started, Les?
No dice.
Let's go their car started! Let's go their car started!
How come Les's car just up and started like that?
All by itself, Les wasn't anywhere near it, just started all by itself. And they never did come out to look at the thing that flew overhead. They weren't even interested. Why did Les come out with the rest of us to look? They were always an oddball, Les and their whole family, real oddball. What do you say we ask them?
Wait a minute, let's not be a mob.
I don't understand. I tried to start it, you wouldn't start. You saw me, all you saw me. I swear, I don't understand what's happening.
Maybe you better tell us, Les. Nothing's working in the street, nothing. No lights, no power, no radio. Nothing except one car, yours.
Wait a minute, keep your distance, all of you. So I've got the car started by itself, but that's a great thing I admit. Does that make me a criminal or something? What's this all about?
We're on a monster road, Les. Seems like the general impression holds that maybe one family isn't what we think they are. Monsters from outer space or something. Different from us. Aliens from the vast beyond. Do you know anyone that might fit that description here on Maple Street?
What is this? Is this a gag? Is this a practical joke or something? Incriminate me, huh? Look, you all know me. We've lived here for 5 years. We're not different from any of the rest of you. We're not different at all. The whole thing is just weird.
Well, if that's the case, let's go in. Explain what?
Explain what?
Look, let's forget this.
No, let her talk. What about it? Explain what?
Well, sometimes I go to bed late at night. A couple of times. I'd come out here on the front porch and I'd see Les Goodman here in the wee hours of the morning. Standing out in front of the yard, looking up at the sky, as if you were looking for something. As if you were waiting for something.
She's crazy! Look, I can explain. Please, I really can explain. She's making it all up. I tell you, she's making it all up.
Faded in on Maple Street that evening. On the sidewalk, little knots of people stand around talking in low voices. At the end of each conversation, they look towards Les Goodman's house. From the various houses, we see candlelight for no electricity. The quiet that blankets the air is almost disturbed by the almost whispered voices of the people standing around.
It just doesn't seem right, though. Why, Les was right when he said the Goodmans are our neighbor. Why, I've known Ethel Goodman ever since they moved in.
That doesn't prove a thing. Anyone who spends time looking up the sky early in the morning, well, there's something wrong with that kind of person. Maybe under normal circumstances we could let it go by, but these aren't normal circumstances.
Just stay right where you are, Steve. We don't want any trouble. But this time, if anybody sets foot on my porch, that's what they're gonna get. Trouble.
Look, Liz.
I've already explained to you people, I don't sleep very well at night sometimes. I take a walk outside, and I look at the sky, I look at the stars.
That's exactly what she does. Why the whole thing, it's some kind of madness or something.
That's exactly what it is. Some kind of madness.
That's what you see, Steve. Until we get this all straightened out, you ain't exactly business fishing yourself. What I'd like to know is, what are we going to do? Just stand out here all night, do nothing? One of them will tip their hand. They've got to.
There is something you can do, Charlie. You could go home and forget about it. You could stop strutting around like a self-appointed judge and crawl into bed and forget about it.
You sound real anxious to have that happen, Steve. I think we better keep our eye on you, too.
I think everything might as well come out now. I've heard plenty of talk, Steve, about how odd you are. Let's get it all out. Let's pick out every idiosyncrasy of everybody in this neighborhood. Then let's hire a citizens court. Then let's hire a firing squad to get rid of all the suspects. Narrow it down. Make it easier for you. No need getting so upset, Steve. It's just that, well, Myers talked about how there have been plenty of nights. You spend hours down your basement, working on some kind of radio or something. Well, none of us have ever seen that radio.
Go ahead, Steve. What kind of radio set you working on? I never seen it. Neither has anyone else. Who do you talk to on the radio set? Who talks to you?
I'm surprised at you, Charlie. Who do I talk to? I talk to aliens from outer space. I talk to three-headed green men who fly over here and will look like meteors.
It's just a ham radio set, that's all. I bought him a book on it myself. I can show it to you. It's just right down in the basement.
Show them nothing. If they want to search our house, tell them to get a search warrant.
Look, buddy, you can't afford to.
Charlie, stop. Don't tell me who's a menace and who isn't, and who's dangerous and who isn't. And you're all with him too. All set to find a scapegoat. All set to point some kind of finger at a neighbor. Well, look, friends, all we're going to do is eat each other up alive.
That's not the only thing that can happen to us.
Suddenly, a dark figure materialized in the gloom. In the silence, we hear the clickety-clack of slow measured footsteps on concrete as a figure slowly walks towards them.
It's the monster! It's the monster! We may need this.
A bat? No! Anybody think a thought around here? What good would a bat do against? The dark figure continues to walk towards them as the neighbors stand there, fearful.
No more talk, Steve. You're gonna talk us into a grave. You let our rabbits out there walk right over us. Wouldn't you? Some of us won't.
The hit triggers a pulse of electricity. Suddenly, a large spark explodes from the wire near the dark figure. The figure lets out a small cry, falls forward onto its knees, and then forward onto its face.
It's Pete.
He was just gonna go over to the next block to see if the power was on. You killed him, Charlie, but I didn't know who he was. He comes walking out of the darkness. How was I supposed to know he was in a monster or something? We're all scared of the same thing. I was just trying to protect my home. That's all. I didn't know it was somebody we knew. I didn't know.
Charlie, why did the lights just go on in your house?
What about it, Charlie? How come you're the only one with lights now?
That's what I'd like to know, Charlie. You're so quick to kill and you're so quick to tell us who to be careful of. Maybe Pete was just trying to tell us something he found. And who was among us or something.
No, it's nothing of the sort. I don't know why the lights are on. I swear I don't. Somebody's pulling a gag or something. A gag? Charlie, there's a dead man on the sidewalk and you killed him. Does this thing look like a gag to you? No, please.
Charlie tries to break away, but the crowd has heard enough. We see the crowd surround poor Charlie.
It must have been him. He's the one. We've got to get Charlie. Look, I swear to you, it isn't me. But I do know who doesn't belong here. I know who the monster is here. All right, Charlie, let us hear it. It's go ahead, Charlie. It's Tommy. He's the one. That's crazy. He's only a boy.
But he knew. He was the only one who knew. How could he have known?
How could he know? Who told him? Make the kid answer.
The crowd surrounds Sally, who grabs Tommy and starts to run with him. As the crowd starts to follow, Charlie's house lights go off. Another's up, then another, then another.
It isn't a kid. It's Bob Weaver's house. It isn't Bob Weaver's house. It's Don Martin's place. I tell you, it's the kid. It's Charlie. He's the one. Go back to where you belong.
Above the street, we glimpse into a spacecraft. Two figures appear.
Understand your procedure now? You stop a few of their machines, and telephones, and radios, and lawnmowers. Throw them in the darkness for a few hours. Just sit back and watch the pattern.
And this pattern is always the same?
A few variations. They pick the most dangerous enemy they can find. Themselves. All we have to do is sit back and watch.
Then I take it this place, this Maple Street, is not unique.
No means the world is full of maple streets. We'll go from one to the other and let them destroy themselves. One to the other. One to the other. One to the other.
The tools are complex do not necessarily come with bombs, explosions, and fallout. They're weapons that are simply thoughts, attitude, and prejudice that can be found only in the minds of humans. The record, prejudice can kill, but suspicion can destroy. A thoughtless, frightened search for a scapegoat has a fallout. Another critique about these things cannot be confined to the Twilight Zone.
course, great tacos around the place. So go celebrate with kids. Thank you very much.